Welcome to Module 1, Find Your Zeal. My name is Chad, and while I'm the brain of Living Zeal, my wife Zaina, she's the heart and the soul of Living Zeal. So we're both going to be together in this course to help you find your zeal and align to make real money with it. But I'm going to be the face of these courses, offering you real actionable things that you can go and apply to your business today, unlocks to help you understand and work smarter, not harder, while Zaina is going to be rewiring your nervous system, rewiring your subconscious, helping you get regulated so that you can move into this future self, this big business, this big new version of you. Both are extremely necessary. If you just listen to what I tell you, you'll likely find yourself just spinning your wheels as nervous system regulation and being completely clear-minded and understanding your drive, understanding your zeal, and understanding what it takes to meet your future self. That all is what keeps the actual vehicle moving. Building it is just one thing, but actually getting it going is what Zaina masters at. So she's going to be meeting you guys in activations, and we will have activations with every module. I really look forward to hearing about everyone's journey because they're all going to be different journeys as everyone has different individual businesses. Entrepreneurship is so amazing and beautifully diverse that way. That's one of the things I really love about helping people in this business is that you get to see different, amazing, beautiful, creative ideas flowing out of people. So I'd like to share with you now the story of my other business, Humble Growth Hydroponics, and how I discovered that hydroponics was my zeal, and it was the thing that I felt like I could really do if I didn't have to, but I really wanted to. If money was no object, I would still want to do hydroponics, and I still get a lot of pleasure out of teaching people how to grow things hydroponically. So we'll rewind back to COVID times. I was growing plants inside of my house. Everyone was just getting into all sorts of weird hobbies because we were all stuck inside. My wife and I, we couldn't do the business we were previously doing when we were traveling around. So we were grounded now, making things and selling them online. We knew that that was a means to an end because we never wanted to do a physical product business. We've always known the business model that we're teaching you guys is the way to go. So I was on a bit of a soul search, and it didn't take long for me to look at my plants in my hydroponic gardens and have that click in my head of, wow, I really want to teach people how to do this. I get a lot of satisfaction. I get a lot of pleasure out of growing plants in my home hydroponically. I bet a lot of other people would too. So let me learn a little bit more about this, and then I'm just going to start making a YouTube channel. I really just did the exercise with myself where I really imagined if I woke up and money was no object, what would I do? And it didn't take me long throughout that day to get to my gardens. Well, I'd always garden. I'd have an epic garden if I was rich and money was no object. So, of course, gardening was the thing that then it just stuck in my mind. Like, wow, that's it. I did the same exercise with my own mother because she didn't believe that she had something that she could market out there and that would help other people. And as we got talking, she talked about how much she loved to manage their lake house. They had a house that they rented out, and how she loved to do the little extra hospitality things that make people happy. And she'd go above and beyond and tell me these little things that she would do that people wouldn't expect. And that was it. It dawned on me, like, that's extremely valuable to other people. Her gift of hospitality, knowing how to empathize and think about what people are going to want and give them the best guest experience. That's something that she could share with other people. That's really valuable. So anybody really has their zeal. It's already there. Chances are you just haven't been brave enough to accept that that's what you're going to do. The other word for this would just be your passion, the thing that you truly are aligned with and that you feel like you could teach people about for the rest of your life and not get tired of, not get bored with. And one of the biggest mistakes that I made when I was starting my channel was trying to chase the perfect idea rather than just trying to chase aligned direction. And when it comes to making content, what that really means is making the content that you think will make money or get more views rather than making the content that you're really proud to put out. Even if only 10 people saw it, you would be really proud that those 10 people saw your content. That is truly aligned content. So as you get further and further on this journey and you're releasing content every day and you learn how to read your analytics and understand what to do to get more views, you're going to want to go for what's going to get you more views. And that can be a great thing. Of course, we are trying to grow after all, but you have to make sure you do the check. When you write down your video ideas or your content ideas, your list of things you want to talk about, all you really have to do is go through each one and make sure that it's soul aligned and not just view aligned. But really, that's only half of it, because that side of the list, not only does it need to be aligned with the message that you're trying to get out and your overall energy and feeling of your channel, you also need to include value. Every piece of content that you drop has to be of value to the person watching it. Now, value can come in many forms. This could be just facts or information. This could be inspiration, activations. Value for people, it really depends on what your need is. So knowing the need of the target audience you're trying to help is paramount when it comes to adding value to each piece of content that you put out there. But I promise you, if you can list out all your pieces of content and then give them the check for all being soul aligned, and then give them a check for all being value to your specific audience, then you'll be on the fast track to developing massive income streams. Make sure you do the exercise attached to this module, and really every module. They're very powerful, and so are the activations. I'll see you guys in module 2.